Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Jay's Editing Hour, Editor Jay's Editing Hour, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to add two-dimensional images into 3D space. Now, what you're looking at is far from the thing I was just talking about. However,
And now, fun facts on Magic the Gathering Attitude.
Shiver me timbers.
Running out of kryptonite to take you through the night. To take you through the night.
now Guy is not actually wearing a pirate hat, a parrot, and an eye patch. Or a bandana. That stuff was tracked in using one of the same techniques I did on the Demon Face video from earlier this week. That's not what we're going to be working on, but it is 2D images placed into 3D space, and I really like how stupid I made Guy look. If you don't know who Mr. Guy is, longtime friend, collaborator, and contributor to MTG Attitude. YouTube.com/MTG Attitude. Go check it out. Link in the description below. Now, let's get some footage. Because what we're really talking about is something like what I'm about to show you. Let me organize this stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So what I'm going to do is start a new composition, 1920 by 1080, and I think what we'll do first is bring this footage in here and we can see, oops, this thing's right in my face here, hold on, it's this stupid hat. Alright, we see Mr. Guy and Evil Dave walking down the road here. That's just a short clip.
Hey man, the show is doing fucking phenomenal. You know why that is? Hey man, the show is doing fucking phenomenal. You know why that is? This guy right here.
We'll call that the end trim comp. And now the first thing we want to do, let's say we want to add some text or some sort of thing to signify that this version of Dave is a bad guy or a big dumb animal, or actually, anyway, let's go to the first step. And the first step is to track the camera. I always click advanced and select detailed analysis. I'll be right back when this is finished. Alright, we're just about there now. So, you can see this thing solving camera. And what that's doing now is looking for points in 3D space, all in here, that can be tracked. And that way we can pick a spot and stick things to it. That's crazy, I know. We can put anything we want, and this is how we're going to do it. Alright, now you can see an enormous amount of things, of little track date. These colorful X's are track points. So what we're going to do is turn this target size down and the track points up so we can see them. And we're going to look for a point in space that I would like to be in front of them. And it appears that we have quite a bit. So we're just going to select all these points, right click and create a solid. Right now you can see as they're walking, you walk right through the solid. And that's pretty cool. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to come back here, and let's just say Evil Day is having a bad day, and excuse me, let's just say Evil Dave's having a bad day, and you know, there's this tiny miniature elf city with little teeny tiny seahorse people in it, and you know, he's angry. So what you want to do is hold down Alt key, select your city layer, and place the track solid. Now you can see that that is just astronomically large. So we're just going to scale this thing way down. Now I know it's 2D, but let's tilt it and scale it down some more, and tilt it, rotate it on the x-axis. You know, so now you have a little elf city, and Dave is just gonna walk right around that, and they don't even, you know, they decided. Shut that off. They decided at the last second that, you know, they won't destroy the elf city because we're nice guys, and and that's so silly. What happens now is you see that as he crosses through there, though, it really just messes everything up. So what we want to do is, you know, nothing. You'll probably end up having to mask that out. And, you know, you probably just rotoscoping and masking out a copy of Dave's leg to go over that. And with that much motion, we're going to save that for another tutorial. So let's delete. Let's undo this. And that, and now we still have this track solid, so we can scale that down. And you know, maybe you want a giant pile of deer poop in front of it. You know?
Hey man,
Got,
show us more
you stepped in deer poop, guys. What the? Alright, let's undo that. Okay. As we see, again, this is good Dave kicking a box. Let's start it there. Yeah, let's start it. Right there. No, not there. Let's start it there. Beginning and end. Trim the comp, and we're going to go back to the tracker panel and track the camera. I'll be right back when that's done. Okay, and we're back, so that's done. Now what I want to do is I want to find a point over here, maybe back here along this tree line. Let's go see what we got by the trees. It doesn't really matter. We'll just lasso these points and create a text layer. We're going to type kick JJ's house here, and then nope, and then holding space will give you this hand tool. So zoom in, and then you want to orient this layer. So we're going to rotate it on the Z axis and then on the X axis just by holding down the left mouse button and on one of these axes. So we can, you know, spin it around. Let's give this thing a little bit of life. shall we? We'll make this like a neon green with a like a pink stroke around it. Turn up the stroke. Make it pretty big. Turn that down. I'm gonna add a glow. Make it nice and bright. Turn up the intensity. And then I'm gonna have playback here. And you know, it's not perfect because it's back there, but if we take the time to say duplicate this layer, put it on top, and then just, I'll do it with a rough mask because we don't any interest at time. So as you see, what you have happening there is Guy is now kind of technically walking in front of it. So, because what we did is this mask is now just this area of Guy. All of this is gone in this copy. So this shoulder is on top of everything else. And as he walks by, he walks over it. Now, if we were precise perfectly, and this again is like very rough, and hit M and that's path. You know, as Guy walks by, right, he walks in front of the text. Do you see where I'm going with that? It's very cool. So it's a big neon text floaty sign that says "Kick JJ's Cardboard House Box Here." Alright, let's get rid of that stuff. Another fun example. And let's say this particular store has had problems with them. And they want them to go away. So one thing we can do is track this camera. And I'll be right back. So while that's doing that, I probably should explain the bed behind me. About 5 or 6 days ago, I contracted COVID, and I've been sleeping in my office, away from the family. There used to be Magic the Gathering cards behind me, games, all sorts of fun stuff. So, pardon the mess. It'll all be back to normal soon. But for now, this is my room. Camera tracker failed. Layer, size, much mask composition. Okay, let's open this comp. Here's default transform values. Alright, let's add a new composition. 1920 by 1080. Bring my footage in one more time. Okay, let's see what happens there. I'm willing to bet this is gonna fail. Sorry for all the waiting. Alright, there we have it. So starting a new... Oh, okay. Thought we got away with one there. Let me pre-compose this layer, move all attributes, and select OK. Let's get that actual camera track out of there. Delete. And let's go back to the comp. Add the track to this one. Track camera. And let's see if this worked. And we're back. And we seem to have a successful camera track. So let's select this. And let's get the track points up so I can see them. So one thing I want to do, and we can stick it anywhere really. Let's create a solid, and we're gonna put that spoiler alert photo, and scale it up. Set it to where we want it. Rotate it. Stick where we want it. And let's now create a text. Okay. And then let's go back to the track data, pick another point, hit V for selection tool, that's good. Create text, we'll keep out neon, and let's go away. Go away. Scary dudes. Rotate this. Now it's back where we want it. So we're just gonna push it back in 3D space a little bit here. By literally holding shift and pushing it back. And then Alt question mark. We have it. Always gonna shut the audio off. Let's render that out. It just says go away. You're not wanted here. Go back to Massachusetts, you stinky Patriots fans. Alright, there you have it, everybody. Thanks for watching Editor J's Editing Hour. Hopefully this one made sense. And if you learned something, if you like what we're doing here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time we upload a new video. And remember, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a After Effects tutorial. And if you love Magic the Gathering, come check us out at MTG Attitude. That's youtube.com/MTG Attitude. Really great guy, Big Box Dave, Mr. Guy, and myself, and a slew of other awesome people. Cracking packs, making videos, blowing up Magic cards, you name it, we do it. Until next time, this is Editor J, and I'll see you in the next one.